We finally got the census count for the city. Waverly has a count of 4,488, which realistically that's up about 50 from the last census. And so I have all the numbers. The way that they sent it, it's very, very difficult to read, but the county is up about 1,000 over the last census. And so that's basically where we stand right now.
I should have asked this question earlier, but what impact does the census of 4,400 have on us? Do we revert to a village?
Yes. That remains to be seen, Dick. There are a lot of people, and there's mixed emotions. There's some people that say that we'll be better off as a village. Again, I made a statement in an earlier council meeting. I don't know that it's crucial for us to remain a city as it is for our school district. And I'm not educated enough or wise enough to make a comment as to how it's going to affect either us or the school systems. But
who can tell us that?
We will get information. There'll be information that'll follow the census as to how we'll pursue things and how we deal with again, if you look at the numbers, we're 50 ahead of what they got in the 2000 census, and we still remain a city. So we have no idea.
Wasn't there some additional?
Yeah, the final count was at 5,200 or so after our interim census. We had to get over that 5,000 mark.
There are some options that we have, but again, I don't know what those are now. The other issue that I wanted to talk about a little bit this evening, before we let Adam take over, is our spring cleanup. In talking with Dean, we spend, usually it costs the city of Waverly about $15,000 to $18,000 for spring cleanup, which is a lot of money. And with the economy the way it is, I realistically have some reservation. I know how important it is to the cities or the residents of Waverly. Everybody's looking forward to it. I've been getting calls here at the office and even at home, and people stopping on the streets when we starting. Dean said, basically, council, we'll do whatever council wishes. We can either do a full-blown spring cleanup like we've always done, or we can cut that back and just put dumpsters in significant locations and allow people to bring their stuff to the dumpsters, which would cut the cost some, or we can just cut the thing out altogether. But it's I think probably council should make the call. You know more about what a lot of the people wants than us, and with the finances the way they are, again, it just, I want to be a good steward, but yet I want to take care of our people at the same time. So I've got mixed emotions about it. I'd like to have a little feedback this evening.
Input that I got back from, especially from senior people and stuff, that they was tickled to have it. And when you talk about going to the dumpsters, and I don't know, some of them people 70 and 80 years old may have trouble throwing stuff in them big old high dumpsters, and not only that, but
well, they would
have to keep everybody in the country from coming in not dumping their stuff in there. One of the few things that I ever hear people talk a lot about is spring cleanup, and they really appreciate it. And it helps the city get that beautify or something, get rid of some of the stuff that they otherwise be laying around. And
if they came and dumped too, we'd almost have to have someone monitor. Because when you pick up along the street, it's real easy not to throw any chemicals or anything in that you're not allowed to dump. If it was free serve, come throw it in, I'm sure we'd have paint thinner, everything else hidden in something else that that's covered up. So.
The sewer cleaning crew has, they started at the street garage where the previous cleaning contractor had left off, and they were able to get up to just at the railroad tracks. where they did again encounter large debris, which they were unable to clear with the equipment that they had at the time. And one of the items that they did find was a piece of pipe that was sizable, which is not a good indication of what may lie further downstream on the same pipeline. We do have plans to have a call with EMH&T in the morning and talk about where they stand budget-wise as far as what was authorized for this cleaning portion, and where we go from here if we find that possibly the cleaning is not a feasible route.
Ordinance 17-2011. Purpose. The purpose of this ordinance is to authorize Southern Ohio Medical Center to operate as a medical facility located in the M1 zone district.